I woke up from a 3-year coma to find my life stolen. I remember the last thing I saw before the darkness. My fiancée, Sarah, crying at the hospital bedside, promising to wait for me forever. When I finally opened my eyes, the doctor said I'd been in a coma for 3 years. To me, it felt like I'd closed my eyes for a nap. I was weak, I was disoriented, but I was so ready to be a father to my little girl again. I limped out of that hospital, flowers in hand, and took an Uber straight to the home I thought I shared with my family. When I pulled up, my heart stopped. There was a car in the driveway I didn't recognize, my brother's car. I walked in, expecting a reunion. Instead, I found Sarah and my brother sitting on the couch, laughing while watching a movie. They didn't look like people who had been waiting for me. They looked like a couple. "Tyler?" Sarah gasped, dropping her phone. "What are you doing here?" "I'm home," I whispered, still clutching the wilting flowers. "I'm finally home." My brother didn't stand up. He just looked at me with this hollow, pitying expression and said, "Man, we thought you were never coming back. We stopped waiting a long time ago." I looked around. My photos were gone. My daughter's room was painted a different color. My daughter, who was only 4 when I left, walked into the living room, looked right past me, and ran straight into my brother's arms, calling him Daddy. I hadn't just been replaced, I had been erased. "We're married now," Sarah said, her voice devoid of any real emotion. "And we have a baby on the way. You don't have a place here anymore, Tyler." I stood in the doorway of the house I'd worked my whole life to pay for, watching a life that was supposed to be mine continue without me. I realized then that while I was fighting for my life in a sterile hospital room, the people I trusted most had decided it was easier to bury me before I was even dead.